If a woman wants a sexual relationship with you, she will say this when a woman wants something physical with you. She doesn't come out and say, "Hey, I want sex," but she does say it, just not in the way you think. In this video, we will break down 6 surprising things women often say when they're sexually interested. These are things that most men completely overlook, and understanding them can make a huge difference in how you approach relationships. First, you're trouble, but in a good way. She's not describing your behavior. She's describing her own response to you. That tension she's feeling, that sudden need to monitor what she says, what she wears, how close she's sitting. It messes with her sense of control, and she loves it. Saying you're trouble lets her admit she's tempted without fully surrendering. The good way part, that's her way of hoping you'll take the lead while she gets to keep plausible deniability. It's a form of playful resistance, flirting with the idea of consequence, the kind that only shows up when you're thinking about someone way past midnight. The complexity of this phrase reflects how she feels drawn to you, but still enjoys holding back, testing the waters to see how far she can go while staying in control of the situation. Second, I hate how easy it is to talk to you. Read that again. She's not saying you're boring, or basic, or friend-zoning material. She's saying you disarmed her faster than she expected. Emotional chemistry often precedes sexual interest, and when it shows up fast, it catches her off guard. Hating it is her defense mechanism. She's calling attention to her own comfort with you. Because comfort this early feels dangerous, it breaks her usual pacing. It throws off the timeline she's created in her mind for how relationships should develop. And this disruption is where desire truly lives. In the beautiful mess of not feeling in control, she's experiencing something powerful, something that challenges her own rules and boundaries. This is a major emotional trigger, one that reflects her deepening interest in you. Even if it feels scary for her. Third, you're kind of making me rethink things. She says this slowly, half joking, but there's always something else behind her eyes. When a woman wants you physically but hasn't yet admitted it to herself, she starts second-guessing what she thought she wanted. Maybe she told herself she was done with hookups. Maybe she swore she'd take things slow. Or maybe she convinced herself you weren't her type. But now you've become the exception. This line is her way of making peace with that shift in her mindset. It's not about logic, it's about chemistry bulldozing her checklist. What she's really admitting is that you've become someone who defies her previous expectations, making her reconsider what she thought she knew about herself. You didn't talk her into attraction. You became the reason her rules feel negotiable. This is a huge step, as she's now questioning the barriers she once set for herself. And you're the one who prompted that change. Fourth, why do I feel like I can't say no to you? This is not a consent issue. Let's be clear, she's in control. What she's describing is internal. It's the loss of resistance. It's the tug of war between her rational mind and her instinctual body, where her body has just given in. She may smile when she says it, or raise an eyebrow, but it's not sarcasm, it's genuine curiosity. She's not used to being this and it excites her. She's testing herself around you, seeing how far she can go without tipping all the way over. It's her way of saying, you bypass my filters. That's rare. And when it happens, sexual energy doesn't simmer, it spikes. You're making her feel things that she's not entirely ready for, but she's intrigued and willing to go deeper into those feelings. There's a dangerous attraction here that she's trying to wrap her head around. It's the kind of tension that builds up in the most exciting and dangerous ways. Fifth, don't look at me like that. She'll say it like a joke. But it's not because she's absolutely noticing how you're looking at her, and it's working. Women are hyper-aware of being seen. And when she tells you not to look at her a certain way, she's actually telling you exactly how she wants to be looked at. But not yet. Not here. Not unless you're about to back it up. It's not about words anymore. It's about the eyes, the micro movements, the way your gaze lingers. She knows exactly what it means, and she's not pulling away. She's just daring you to do it again. It's a subtle test, a dance between attraction and resistance. She wants you to notice her, but at the right time. This is an invitation to engage in a game of subtle flirtation, where the stakes are high, and the rules are only clear to those who are paying attention. Sixth, you're a bad idea, and I'm full of bad ideas. This is the line she saves for when she stops pretending. When the tension is no longer a game, but a fact. This is her lighting the match and tossing it onto dry grass. Saying you're a bad idea is a form of surrender, not to you, but to herself. She's naming the risk and welcoming it. The second part, though I'm full of bad ideas, that's the invitation. She's letting you know she's already down the path mentally, physically, energetically. This isn't theory anymore, it's pre-confession, and there's no going back when she says this. She's already acknowledging the weight of her emotions and desires, but she's embracing them, not fighting them. She's willing to explore this dangerous attraction, knowing the consequences, but feeling completely ready to take the plunge. This is the point where she crosses a line, and her interest becomes undeniable. This is the moment where she's no longer holding back, but fully committing to the possibility of something more. These 6 lines are far more than just words. They are subtle cues that show a woman's growing attraction and desire. Understanding these signals can deepen your connection and guide you through the often complicated and nuanced process of building physical and emotional intimacy. Pay attention to how she speaks, how she looks at you, and the energy she gives off. These moments are the ones that reveal her true intentions and desires. The more you understand them, the more confident and aware you'll be in navigating the dynamics of attraction.